first of all your people aren't going to be in the same lack of readiness, right? So you're going to have a whole spectrum of people who are pushing for the change and people who are dreading the change. The key is not just abort the change. The key is to focus on you're willing and you're ready and move forward without trying to slow the change down to pick up the people who aren't joining in. But most of us focus on the resistors and how we can get them on board. I say work with the willing, move the change forward. There's not a change in the world that requires everyone to be on board and skilled. But as you move change forward, don't cater to the unready or the ill-equipped or the resisting. And most people resist when they're unready because they have to resist change, otherwise they'll be exposed as unready. But as you move forward in all of our change, you need to pay attention to who's ready and be honest with those who aren't ready and have them come to you with some catch-up plans on how they're going to be ready for what's next. And taking, the lead off the leader for me having to abort the change because you weren't ready, that's disastrous for the business. And it happens all the time where great businesses spend $1 million on incredible software. They implement it. Most people don't comply. And then they say the vendor didn't deliver as promised. But the reality is that the people's resistance killed that, people's preferences, which is all about ego and staying safe. And so the business didn't get the value out of the change it wanted because the people weren't ready. And they look at whether that change was successful and they believe it wasn't, but that's because their data was corrupt. It was corrupted by people's resistance. So I do a lot of pilots. I take my dream team, my most ready, my most willing. I don't do wholesale change at first. I take a dream team. We implement the change, blow the curve, show what's possible with willingness and talent. And then anything less than that in other places is a talent issue, not a change issue.